Squeeze La Familia, man. We back again with
no,
another
vibes, man.
Squeeze. These little dudes talk about getting beat up and all that. But listen, we got Savages from the 6, WhyG. WhyG.
Oh, that's Drake 6.
So, I mean, that's Toronto's the 6. What you talking about? Is that Drake 6?
Yeah, but he's the 6 though. The 6 guard.
You talking about?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like him? That nigga, this top 5 to 6 guard, man.
Top 5.
I'm jacking top 5. YG. I like YG too. YG. Like the video. Click the links in the description. Listen, click the links in the description.
Yeah, all that.
Merch is out. The website, all that. Squeeze reactions. SG on the back.
Daddy.
Let's do it though. YG.
Magic, big gun, bigger than dinosaurs. That's in Jurassic. I drop up like it's Titanic. Since I was young, always been a savage. Big gun to do lots of damage.
This is 25-year-old Shamori White, better known as YG. He's a popular Toronto.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Rapper and a member of Driftwood's Wasp gang.
Fuck you talking about? He real YG, nigga. No, his name ain't YG, nigga. It's Y.
WHY.
YG, like YG. Why you clap that nigga G? Why? I'm not saying that's why they give him the name. You know, I be just making shit up throughout the day. Yesterday I made up who I was doing Snap Capone from UK. I was like, oh shit, I know why his name's Snap Capone now. His name probably was just Capone, but that bitch be snapping. So they was like, nah, you snapping. Your name's Snap Capone now, nigga. Cause he be snapping. Snap Capone. Top 5 in the top 5, man. That's it.
Records. He has songs alongside fellow artist Pressa, like Gamble and Meat Machine, and also a bunch of his own songs that have done numbers, such as Was, Backyardigans, Coolin, Her, Jason Bourne, and just recently dropped a project named Coronavirus. YG is a talented artist, but is also known in the streets, as well as to police, with an interesting backstory. So today, on Savages from the 6, we'll be taking a look at YG. So YG was originally from Jamestown, an area in Rexdale that's no stranger to crime. He lived with his mom, who was usually busy from work and was at home, so he'd often spend his time at his grandma's, who lived in Maze by Jane and Shepherd. Eventually, he would move in with his aunt in Shoreham Court, Driftwood, and stay there for...
So he was from Rexdale originally, and they got beef with Driftwood. They got smoke. They smoked up to the ceiling, I ain't gonna lie. Then I was just did one on them yesterday.
He says he bounced around a lot from locations in the West End while he was growing up. YG's parents were longtime friends with the parents of Pressa, so naturally, they became friends when YG would be around Driftwood. The two had a good friendship, and soon enough...
Pressa is a stepper though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to that. Yo, bro, when I first saw Pressa, I was like, this little dude, man. This little ass dude out here. Fucking Coley, little dude.
Pressa.
I did the background search on him. I said, oh, nah, look. That little nigga official. Them niggas stepped on Yak.
What?
Yeah, them niggas shot Yak.
Who, Pressa?
Allegedly. We ain't saying nobody did nothing. Allegedly, Pressa brother did it. Well, you think them niggas got smoke, nigga? Yeah. Pressa, them niggas got smoke with Yak. You ain't see when Yak was just performing out the country? And Pressa, them niggas was in the front row like this. And he was performing Super Gremlin. They like this front and shit. I said, oh, shit. It's lit. Ain't nothing happened, though.
Which at the time, he young buck killers.
But yeah, Yak was dissing them niggas on his album. On a few of them songs, he be talking about them niggas. Yeah, facts.
But YG wasn't just productive in doing music, but also in the streets. So now, let's take a look back at his history. In 2011, the police launched Project Marvel, investigating the young buck killers, with a focus on Pressa's older brother, Mark Gardner, who was an alleged leader of the gang. There's a public document following parts of the investigation, and YG's name, Shamori White, comes up a bunch of times. It follows YBK and their alleged involvement in firearm and cocaine trafficking throughout the country. In October of 2011, police say YG robbed a man who went by Brains of a gold chain, among other things.
Let me get that. Take that shit up over your
Come
neck,
up off
nigga.
that.
Yeah, let me get that. Look at him. He got the hair like, come up off that. He like, please, no, take that shit off.
A day later, police were called to 390 Driftwood Avenue after reported domestic abuse. YG was arrested, wearing the same gold chain he had just robbed. He
Had to beat that bitch up. Now he got locked up for the robbery. Fucking with his bitch, man. These bitches be making you want to beat their ass sometimes.
tricking the police by giving them a
But we not promoting that.
false name, Shane Campbell, who was someone he knew.
Whip that trick, though.
He was released. Now in December 2011, YG was at a house on Brady Crescent when police stormed in with a search warrant. In the house, police found a fully loaded Taurus handgun in a flower pot that had the serial number scratched off. Now I can't find any information if he was charged with the weapon or not, but he ended up going to jail on charges that were related to Project Marvel, with 60 others. Since YG was a youth offender at the time, the court system was lenient on the charges, and he ended up being released. Now free, YG would continue making music and keeping his head down. But after a few years went by, he soon found he was caught in a serious case himself. Now there's a decade-long feud that's been going around between two areas in Toronto, Rexdale and Driftwood. There's been multiple homicides and shootings related to this feud. Ironically, these are the two neighborhoods where YG once lived, but his alliance to Driftwood was clear. This brings us to the next event in the timeline. This incident takes place in the morning hours of June 1st, 2016, in the parking lot of 15 Pittsboro Drive, the same housing complex in Rexdale that YG once lived. Surveillance video shows two men, both armed, walk through the parking lot and approach a man on his bicycle. One of the men then takes out a gun from his handbag and fires at point-blank range. The man is hit multiple times, and the suspects quickly flee the scene.
Blinked him. Blinked him. Oh my God.
Daddy.
At point-blank range. The man is hit multiple times, and the suspects quickly flee the scene.
Right out the bag, right out the Louis, out the duffel. Blinking him too, look.
He blinked him
Identified
down.
as 20-year-old Nathan Lay. He was quickly rushed to the hospital, and despite several bullets piercing his lungs, he survived the incident, although he was tragically left paralyzed and in a wheelchair.
Oh man, he fucked.
Nigga say he told.
He fucked.
Nah, he done.
The police believe it was a targeted shooting, and they began their investigation. At the time, they had no leads, but things changed 1 year later. It's not clear how, but eventually, the police were able to come up with two suspects.
Knock it out, boom!
Then 21-year-old Shamari White, YG, and
YG!
in the video. Then 23-year-old Ibrahim Abdi Karim.
So YG was the shooter, because that nigga was behind YG walking slow.
Picture one of the news. Ibrahim was caught by police and charged.
Toronto had all.
YG was wanted on a slew of charges, with the heftiest being an attempted murder, but he was nowhere to be found. He was now considered to be on the run, as well as armed and dangerous. With one suspect in custody, the police now shifted their focus and began to crack down on getting YG. While they searched Toronto and all of Canada, YG made his way across the border.
Oh shit. YG was in the town. They said, I'm out of here. They got him out of there.
The wrong place to come, you alright?
Wrong place. Your ass gonna get caught. Your ass is finished coming over here,
The
nigga.
wrong place to come, YG.
Where the way he went?
United States.
He went to probably
He supposed to be
Cali.
in Panama.
During an interview with We Love Hip Hop, YG talks about how when he was on the run, he traveled all over the states, as far as Los Angeles. He was going to music shows and house parties.
They had to go to Cali. He ain't come to New York. His ass would have got popped
They
immediately.
would have grabbed him, nigga.
Immediately.
He talks about meeting up with other Toronto artists, like Killy, Wonder Girl, and 88 Glam, while he was in the city.
Okay.
But YG wasn't just partying. He also proved to be productive music-wise while over the border, linking up with Jay Critch and making a track together called Lauren.
On the run.
YG was living like he wasn't a wanted man in Canada. He would then go on to
In a
spend
whole new country, nigga. Oh, you not thinking about that shit over there, nigga. You in the
Niggas
United
don't want
States,
it out there. I
nigga.
ain't gonna want it out here.
Yeah, nigga moving like a civilian out here regularly. Like, nigga, I'm chilling.
Them feds is coming anywhere though, you are.
They coming.
almost 2 years on the run,
Niggas is going
but the
anywhere.
police
Feds was on
would soon
the
catch up to him. On April 26,
Why?
2018, YG was arrested in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck you was doing in Ohio, nigga?
You look like, nah, I ain't even gonna say it, because he might come out here and wild me up, man.
Nah, niggas a boom that nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Power me up.
Fuck you talking
My
about?
son sound like a different nigga just now.
Yeah, you punk ass
said,
nigga.
nigga,
Fuck
he
you
can
talking
pull up,
about?
nigga.
Yeah, pull up there, nigga. Nah, I fuck with YG, but look, that
My
nigga,
son looked like he was just smoking right here.
like,
Like,
nah, he's like, damn, nigga, they got me. Fuck! That's what that nigga
He
said
like,
right
yo,
now.
I hope they don't send me to Canada.
Nah, he probably just hoping like that. I hope the motherfuckers
Expedite
don't.
me.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he think about right now. Oh my
Y'all
goodness,
gonna
I
expedite
got
me?
this fucking attempt murder out there. They coming for me. If it was a drug charge, they probably like, fuck him. That nigga done trying to kill something.
The local police were apparently investigating a firearm when they picked him up. Once they realized he had a warrant in Canada, he was extradited back to Toronto.
Immediately.
come here.
It's crazy. You see Buffalo right there. Niggas up north is literally right next to Canada,
wait a
bro.
minute.
Realized he had a
Who little me in the back?
Look at this though, nigga. Canada and New York is together down there. Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse. All that shit is right here, bro. We right there from them niggas. Well, we not all the way up there, but you know, we down here. We down here. But them niggas, this upstate New York, that shit right there. Niggas be in prison right next to Toronto. And that's why it be so fucking cold and shit. Niggas be all the way up there. Buffalo right there,
By the
Rochester,
water.
Syracuse. Feel me?
That shit by the water. nigga.
Attica over here. Motherfucking, what's over here in Rochester? Fucking,
Clinton over there too, right?
nah, Clinton ain't over here. Clinton probably like over here somewhere.
Oh,
Over here, like, this shit.
Yeah, I think Clarence like will be over here.
Cause this is up north, this is up west. Rochester and shit. That shit nutty. Shout out my Buffalo niggas, man. Where that niggas at? I ain't see y'all comment in a while. Where the fuck y'all niggas at, man? My 716 niggas at?
Canada. He was
Them
extradited
niggas probably
back
stay
to
over there.
Toronto.
Niagara
Boys.
Falls.
That's what I'll be with you, bro.
It's a little girl, nigga. Look at YG. Chill.
Man,
They got my son going to the port, nigga. Look, they on him. Cameras on him.
Now that the police finally had YG, he was facing some heavy charges. Preston stepped in and paid $50,000 to a lawyer.
Real nigga activity. Look. Shout out Presser, man. He making me like him more and more. Every time I do something on him. Shout out Presser, man.
The same lawyer that helped clear him of his charges in his publicized kidnapping case.
Yeah, man, he got that bitch on retainer. Better call Sal. Season 4. He getting niggas off. We need to call Sal. Saul. We need to call him, bro. We need that nigga on payroll, gang. Gangster. He getting them niggas off. Shout out Presser.
Just in his publicized kidnapping
He
case.
got him off that kidnapping.
Now this lawyer is basically the Better Call Saul of Toronto. Because even though YG was allegedly caught on tape, plus went on the run for almost 2 years, he still managed to have his charges dropped in relation to the shooting.
Come on, man. Niggas got to get that nigga on payroll, nigga. He got that nigga off. That nigga is on camera booming that nigga.
Gotta get that nigga a band a month.
Nigga, 50K. We ain't got it. We need to go fund me 50K so we can get that nigga, man.
So we ain't gonna need no time soon, nigga. But we gonna hit.
We
We
need
need
you
something.
now,
nigga.
nigga. We need you now for Spike.
Oh yeah, hell
And his
yeah.
accomplice in the crime, Ibrahim, well, I couldn't find any information about his charges and if they were dropped or not. But he was out of jail around the time of July 18, 2018, because he was arrested in downtown Toronto at Front.
So he got out for the shooting too. He beat it too.
knock it out for him.
But they got booked with 2 blicks.
Medina, along with 5 other people, when police executed a search warrant. 2 guns were seized, so I'm assuming he's in jail at this point. As far as YG, he was released and once again in the free world. He was cleared in the case, but there's still questions as to whether or not he was responsible for the shooting. Now it's obvious that YG denies any involvement, hinting at his case in the track gamble,
Not
saying,
good.
Bitch in the frame, it was a scandal.
but for now, we can just hope that he continues to focus on music.
Like, comment, subscribe, man.
Yo, all that.
Click the links in the description.
Yeah, that too.
In case you didn't do it already.
Yeah.
Follow us on the gram.
Word, follow us
Check
on.
out the merch.
Definitely go check out the merch and tap in.
Yeah, we'll click on that site. We'll get you
Yeah.
some goodies.